Manchester City have responded to Liverpool's win last night. Manchester City fans, this is the screenshot you want tonight. 3 clear of Liverpool. They've both got 2 left to play, and as I say, the goal difference is now +7 in Manchester City's favour. Chelsea have gone 4 points clear of Arsenal with that win at Leeds. Arsenal play Spurs, as I say, on Thursday. Now then, Leeds remain in the drop zone, where remember, until last weekend they hadn't been until October. Burnley on 34 points now have a game in hand on Leeds. Time is running out for Jesse March's side. The equation, they play Brighton at home next, so take Burnley out of the equation for a moment. If Leeds do not beat Brighton this weekend and then Everton beat Brentford at Goodison, Everton are safe, and that 3-team battle becomes a 2-team battle.
We know how hard that is, and I think both teams have ultimate respect, and we play hard. That's the only thing that we can do. Now we have to prepare ourselves, and like I said, West Ham, they've done really well, and that's not going to be an easy game. But we're going to try and go there and win the game, and whatever happens, we'll see.
We look forward to watching it on Sunday. Thanks so much for joining us, Kevin. Congratulations tonight. Well played.
Erling Haaland, who of course has confirmed his signing this week for next season with Manchester City, has a standard meditation celebration because of his love of that. Kevin De Bruyne has copied it tonight. Very quick quiz question before we go to the break. 8 Premier League hat-tricks from Michael Owen. You can both shout out, how many past Shea Given?
No, there's no need, is there? Thought we had to go to break or something, you said.
3.
No?
Not quite. 2.
Yeah.
2 past Shea Given.
Thanks, Steve. No, I made a save once as well.
But Kevin De Bruyne has his first hat-trick in the Premier League.
Bruyne, I mean, he's just brilliant. What a brilliant player. I mean, we spoke about him before the game, but he just seems to be getting better and better. That vision, he sees that pass with his back to play. He sees Sterling's run, and Sterling does enough to put the goalkeeper off. And again, we talked about his left foot. I mean, that's his weak foot, Steve. I know that's a bit of a deflection at the end of it, but we'll see with this next, the third goal, how true a strike this is with his left foot. I mean, this is like, I probably couldn't hit this in my prime. My right foot as hard as this. His is so clinical. When you hit the ball like that, you feel a connection off your foot more, and you just feel how it flies off his foot. And to be fair to Jose Sá's got no chance in goal. Great finish.
Yeah. That is the 3rd earliest hat-trick in the Premier League from the start of the game. And his first, as I say, in English football. He did get one in Belgium with Genk, but there you can see the celebration as well. What was it like, Michael? Getting greedy, hit the post? Could have been 5, and only 5 players have done that in the history of the Premier League.
And it was another left-footed effort, wasn't it? I mean, amazing how two-footed he is. Yeah, I mean, listen, he's an attacking midfield player. He's got that, he's got Rodri sitting there, manning, and organising from behind. So he can maraud, he can make those late runs, and he was timing them to perfection tonight. A couple of balls dropped nicely for him, but you make your own luck. We've seen it so many times over the years with these attacking midfielders. Frank Lampard used to be exactly the same. Every time a ball bobbled or bounced, it was always landing there. There's a knack to it, and he was certainly, in top form tonight.
Just to put it into context, Shay, only Salah, Son and Ronaldo have more Premier League goals this season than Kevin De Bruyne.
Mm-hmm. And you class them as more attacking players. This guy, what he does for... It's hardly every week you sort of seem like you're repeating yourself. But tonight's performance was a real, Kevin De Bruyne show. You could see what he meant with the fans after the game. 4 goals. And he said he could have had a 5th one, but I don't know what they say. Just an absolute legend in the Premier League for the club. I think sometimes he inspires the team. Even at Newcastle, the weekend gone, they were doing okay. Newcastle, a couple of half chances, and then he inspires these driving runs from midfield. As Michael said, it's not always about he's got a talent, he's a great player, but sometimes it's the work that he puts in that people don't see off the ball, the running off the ball. And yeah, one of the goals, I think maybe the 4th goal broke to him, but if he doesn't burst his gut to get into the box, then he doesn't score the goal. There's so much goes on behind the scenes, and we talk about it at half time. A hat-trick with his left foot, that's just phenomenal. What can you say?
We'll hope to speak to him shortly, so let's have a look at his goals before we do. What a fast start it was from the champions tonight.
Yeah, it was. I mean, in this situation, he plays the ball over the top of his man and then makes the run and gambles. I think Conor Cody was disappointed he didn't get this back from the goalkeeper. But from De Bruyne's point of view, he's always aware of what's around him. He flicks the ball over there, follows his pass. Cody doesn't go short to Silva, doesn't follow the run. It's a lovely weighted ball, but with your weak foot to have that control, it's a beautiful finish, and that set the tone for things to come.
Certainly did, didn't it?
Yeah, you could pick the bones out of the defensive side of it, but De Bruyne again, there was no thought of trying to get onto my stronger right foot because his left is strong and it's a great finish.
And after the equaliser, he was right back.
Yeah, he's in the swing of things at this point, Steve. And again, he's got his back to play, but he has a wee glance over his shoulder. You see Sterling's run. It's a good run from Sterling, and again gets a little bit of luck. To talk about a deflection off the keeper in a second, but this pass now is a glance there. Where's Sterling? and he flicks it over the centre half's head, and it's again it falls to him inside the box, and he sticks it away.
So many players, don't they, when they